La Manga is a city on the Iberian Peninsula in eastern Spain, a city in the sea on the Mediterranean coast. The area belongs to the Murcia region on the Mediterranean coast of southeastern Spain. After urbanization in the second half of the 20th century, it became an important tourist center. La Manga is located in a 21 kilometers long strip of land between the Mediterranean Sea and Lake Mar Menor. It is a stretch of coastline extending from Cape Palos. It naturally separates Lake Mar Menor from the Mediterranean Sea. In 1970, there were 15 houses here, but by 1981, the number had soared to 4,730. By the end of the 20th century, it was considered the only specialized tourist area in the Murcia region that offers more than 3,000 hotel accommodations. Tourism and related services are the main economic activities here. But it is highly seasonal, because most of the people who buy houses here are from Western and Northern Europe. In the summer, the population may exceed 200,000, but at other times of the year, it rarely reaches 14,000. The unique geographical location has created a coastline of more than 40 kilometers. The climate is pleasant and warm all year round. It is suitable for people to enjoy the sun and the beach during various holidays. The sunshine time here exceeds 300 days a year, and the average annual temperature is about 18 degrees Celsius. This perfect microclimate is ideal for year-round living. The area of the Mar Menor Lagoon is 135 square kilometers. The coast is 70 kilometers long. The sea is warm and clear. The depth does not exceed 7 meters. It is the largest lagoon in Spain. Visitors can choose between two sea areas with different water temperatures and salinity. One is calm almost all year round. The other is full of waves. The seawater of Lake Mar Menor contains a lot of salt. It is rich in minerals. It is very effective in fighting all types of muscle and joint diseases. In addition to the long and beautiful beach, there are many water sports and activities here, especially for sailing. This is due to the excellent conditions provided by Lake Mar Menor. Canal de la Gola at the entrance to La Manga Island. This is the first artificial canal between Lake Mar Menor and the Mediterranean Sea. It keeps the water level of the Mar Menor Lagoon level with the Mediterranean Sea, so that fish and small boats can pass. Visitors can stroll along the entire canal, from the Mediterranean Sea to the Mar Menor Lagoon. De Palos Seaport. Strolling between the old and the new, the charm of the ancient port is still visible. Walk around the fishing port. The water is clear. This is a popular spot for snorkeling and diving. The restaurants near the harbor are ideal for tasting Spanish delicacies. The restaurant is right in front of the water. Good value for money here. Fish dishes are plentiful. Even in the off-season, many locals come here to eat. Dishes include sea bream and trout, cooked or cooked in salt, and shrimp. It is a delicacy not to be missed. Located 4 kilometers south of La Manga, Calblanc Natural Park. Parque Natural Calblanc is a protected sand dune area, a natural ecosystem of cliffs and rocky marshes. Visitors can also swim at its characteristic beach, a beach frequented by nude swimmers. Cabo de Palos is a fishing village in the south of La Manga, famous for its seabed. Part of the Cabo de Palos and Hormigas Islands Marine Reserve. It belongs to a small volcanic mountain range. These volcanic mountains form a small peninsula. Here is the Estacio Lighthouse, which is more than 50 meters high and has a history of 150 years. Around the lighthouse you can photograph La Manga, Mar Menor Lake and the Mediterranean Sea. La Manga Avenue stretches from the entrance of La Manga to the Venezuela beach area. It is approximately 19 kilometers long. This long paved road is the longest street in Spain. The Puente del Estacio Suspension Bridge. This bridge across the Estacio Canal. It is the only land connection between the main island of La Manga and the islands to the north. When the bridge is fully opened, a full view of the canal can be seen. It symbolizes the gateway of Lake Mar Menor to the sea. Thomas Meester. There are restaurants and bars here. Boats can be rented. Also a great place to watch the sunset. Venezuela, at the northern end of La Manga, there is a system of canals with a large island in the center. It, together with the surrounding architecture, mimics the city of Venice. The beach here is less crowded. It is a perfect place for a quiet sun bath and a swim. At the end is a huge natural inlet that is 900 meters wide. This is where the waters of Lake Mar Menor meet the Mediterranean Sea. The contrasting old mills are visible. This is part of the old region's past.